Alright guys, welcome back. So today I want to talk about rifles, and more specifically I want to talk about the AR-15 and some of the different ways that you can set them up, some of the pros and cons of each ways, and sort of just start a discussion with you guys. I thought this would be a fun topic to go over, go over some pros and cons of each way, and see what you guys prefer and all that different type of stuff. So the AR-15, arguably the most popular rifle here in the US, and for very good reasons. One of them being that our US military uses a variation of this rifle. Of course, they have ones that have that third gear on it, the full auto switch that most of us average civilians don't have or can't possess financially, because they are very expensive to get. Now you can get them, and you just have to pay a lot for them. You have to go through all the different processes, do your paperwork, all that different type of stuff. So you can own them. They're just very expensive to own. So like I said, a lot of us average everyday people don't possess them. But the semi-automatic versions of them, most of us out there probably own at least one of them. And I guess the beauty of these rifles is how customizable they are. There's a million different ways you can set these rifles up. No one way is really better than the other. It just comes down to what your particular use is going to be for the rifle, what you want to do with it, and what suits your needs. There's a lot of different ways you can set it up, and there's a lot of different people out there who like it different ways for certain reasons. Some people might own an AR-15 for a home defense rifle, so you're going to base what you build it out of to suit that needs. Or some people that use it for shooting sports, or just to come out to the range and have a lot of fun with it, or all of the above. So there's lots of different ways to set these rifles up, and I have a couple different examples here of different ways that you can set it up. One of them is more traditional, more standard, more of a keep it simple type setup, and the other one is using more of the, I guess, the newer, latest and greatest stuff that's out there on the market. So we're just going to talk about these two rifles because they are set up somewhat differently, and go over some of my likes and dislikes of each, and some pros and cons, I guess, of each setup and all that. So first up, we've got my newest rifle, and this is a BCM, and it has a 14.5 inch. It is a SOCOM profile, and this one I wanted to put together to have sort of that classic, I guess, military looking M4 style carbine. And like I said, this is the newest one that I just put together, and I've actually just got just put up a couple videos on this, one of them showing you guys when I purchased the upper, and then when we came out to the range after I got this lower, put the first 100 rounds through it and all that. So if you want to see that, I'll leave cards or links down below so you can go check this rifle out. But like I said, this is a BCM complete, and BCM, if you're not familiar, is a very well-known AR-15 manufacturer. They are a very high quality AR manufacturer. The lowers, the uppers, all the stuff that they do, all the parts that they use are super high quality. So if you buy a BCM, you know that you're buying quality. So this one here is going to be sort of your basic, I guess, simple type rifles. And this one here, like I said, has a 14.5 inch barrel, the carbine link gas system with a fixed front sight post, and a quad rail, stuff like that. Very simple. And I wanted to build one of these because I wanted a more traditional, more simple style rifle. The last X amount of rifles that I've done is going to be more towards this second one that I'm going to show you. It has more of the modern stuff on it, the more up-to-date stuff that a lot of people are going with these days. But I wanted one of these. I enjoy these. Actually, my very first rifle that I bought was similar to this, but it had a 16-inch barrel, and set up similar to this though, with the carbine gas and all that stuff, and I had a ton of fun with it. I got rid of it years ago and got something different, but I'm glad I have this thing back. So I guess the benefits of having something like this: it's basic, it's simple, it's easy drop-in parts. Like this quad reel is not a free float, like the new trends are. It is just a standard two-piece drop-in, so it dropped right in, no modifications needed, for the rifle. So you can drop this in. If you don't like it, you can take it off, put something else on, and nothing has been permanently modified. But what I like about this, it's simple, it's lightweight, it's easy to use with simple upgrades. And I mean, you can just go out and have a lot of fun with this. You can use this for a home defense rifle. I mean, this probably isn't the best setup if you're going to use your rifle for like competition shooting, things like that. So this probably wouldn't be the best choice, although you could use it. There's no doubt about it, you could use it. But this is sort of your basic home defense, fun at the range, just all around fun rifle. Nice compact, nice short. It has collapsible stock, all the BCM accessories. We have a Daniel Defense vertical grip on it, a Streamlight rail mount, flashlight with the pressure switch up top. So just a very simple, basic rifle, but it's built out of really high quality components. Like I said, BCM makes excellent stuff. Their bolt carriers, all that stuff, super high quality. So a nice, simple, I guess, go-to rifle right here. So that's the more simple style rifle. Now this one here is my Spikes tactical rifle, and as you can tell, it has more of your, I guess, modern upgrades to it. Now this one actually started off its life as a complete Spikes rifle, and it actually had a 16-inch barrel with a carbine length gas with a fixed front sight post, almost like this BCM rifle that I just showed you, but it had a 16-inch barrel instead of the 14.5. And I actually took that barrel off, rebarreled it with a new Spikes barrel that is 16-inch but had a mid-length gas system, and just made some changes to it to suit what I liked and what I wanted. But again, this is a full Spikes tactical rifle, and again, Spikes, if you're not familiar with that, they make super high quality parts as well. I guess they haven't been around quite as long as the BCM and some of the other ones out there, but they have been around a while now. Their stuff is proven. I've used a lot of it, and I've had no issues whatsoever with it. All the components, uppers, lowers, bolt carrier groups, barrels, all that stuff, super high quality. But as you can tell, this has a different look to it. This one is, like I said, 16-inch gun, but it has a 15-inch M-lock handguard on it, so it extends all the way out to the end of the barrel. It is super thin, super lightweight, so you can get your hand all the way around it if you like doing that C-clamp style grip. We have a M-lock vertical grip on it, but you can run whatever you want. I like to use it as more of a hand stop and C-clamp it like that, so it does work out really well. So the more slim, more lightweight style like this is, I guess you could say, the current trend right now. A lot of companies putting products out like this, not only Midwest Industries, but I do like Midwest. I use a lot of their stuff. That quad rail that's on the BCM is a Midwest Industries. I just like their products. They put out really high quality stuff, and it won't break the bank. So they very well valued, and you're getting an excellent product. So I like Midwest stuff, but you can choose anything. There's a ton of different options out there. But this one here is more geared towards, I don't know. You could use this for a simple range gun or a home defense gun, don't get me wrong, but this one you're going to be able to reach out farther, get more, I guess, control over the rifle, like some people like to say. I have no problem controlling the shorter ones with the carbine gas system, stuff like that, but some people like to get out further and feel a little more in control of their rifle, and you can push the sights out farther on these. You have a longer sight radius, as you can see here. So there are some benefits to doing this, and some people like this, some people like the other one, but it just comes down again to personal preference. But we have some Magpul accessories on here. We got the minimalist stock. So this is a very lightweight rifle, and you're probably noticing that there is no rear sight on this one. I actually robbed it off this when I built this rifle so I could take it out and shoot it. Just need to pick another one up to put it on here. We have a Geisley SSA trigger in this one, which is a nice light 2-stage, very high quality trigger, nice and light, like a 4.5 pound break. So more of your high-speed style trigger in this one. We do have ambi safety on this one. This one is from Battle Arms Development. So this one's sort of decked out with some more of your more modern, more current trendy style accessories, and it is a fantastic rifle. Now, like I mentioned, that first one has a carbine length gas system. This one has a mid-length, which the mid-length is just a little bit further out. And what that's going to do is make the rifle a little less harsh when you shoot the rifle. Although, I mean, it's not like it's going to beat you to death or anything like that, but it is a little bit less harsh. So it is going to be a little less violent on your moving parts, and does make the impulse a little softer. So people like to go mid-length over the carbine for those reasons. But again, I've shot a lot of carbines, never had any issues with them. When you're shooting it, you don't notice a big difference when shooting them. This one might be a little smoother with the mid-length gas system, but not a huge deal. It's just, again, going to come down to personal preference. This one, like I said, is a 16-inch barrel. It is chrome lined, it is hammer forged, and that's another thing. You're gonna have multiple different types of barrels to choose from, and this one is a 16-inch chrome lined hammer forged. The other one is a 14.5-inch chrome lined, but I don't believe it's hammer forged. And the hammer forging is just going to give you a stronger barrel, a longer lasting barrel, and not so much, I guess, a more accurate barrel, but it is going to give you more consistent accuracy. So the hammer forging is a very good way to build a barrel. It is a very long lasting, really great barrel. So that is just a quick difference between, you know, two different ways that you can set your rifle up. For me, I guess both of them have their purposes. You know, right now the BCM is the new build, so I'm having a lot of fun shooting it. I kind of like its more simple, compact style, and having a lot of fun shooting it, but there's definitely nothing wrong with this. I do enjoy shooting this one, and you know, they're both really good options. And again, it's just gonna come down to personal preference. I guess as of right now, if I had to choose just one, I might lean towards the BCM just because it's a little more simple, and I guess kind of what I'm liking right now at the moment, at the time of this video. But definitely nothing wrong with the more streamlined, lightweight, race type AR builds. So that's just a quick rundown of two different options, two different ways to set up a rifle, two different ways to build a rifle. Definitely let us know down in the comment section below which way you like to go. Do you like a you know, a more streamlined with a thin, long handguards and, you know, lightweight builds like this? Or do you prefer a more traditional style like this one, this 14.5-inch with your standard carbine, quad rail, stuff like this? I guess a more simple style build. So definitely let us know down in the comments which one you prefer and why, and we, you know, hopefully we can start a discussion on this. I'm curious to see what you guys like. I know when I posted this video up on this one, I had a few of you guys commenting down in the comments of that video saying that you like to keep it simple and go with a build like this. It was just more comfortable for you, and you liked it a lot better. So definitely let us know down below. Also down below, I'm going to have links to my channel sponsors. We got Southeast Traders. They're an online forum for guns, accessories, outdoor stuff. It's free to sign up. There's a lot of great people over there. I do think you guys would like it. Again, link will be down below. Also, we have my local gun shop, Shots and Shells. It's owned by a couple friends of mine. They're great people, have a great shop, awesome prices. I really do think you guys would like the shop. If you're in Indiana, stop in, check them out. I think you guys would really like it. If you're out of state and you don't have a local gun shop that you like to deal with, give them a call. Again, their contact information will be down below. See what they can do for you. They can usually give excellent prices on just about everything, and they can ship it to your local gun shop that's closest to you. But anyhow, guys, that's all I got for you today. Just wanted to have a fun discussion video about a couple different ways to set up your rifles and all that. And if you like the video, make sure you hit like, subscribe to the channel, share the videos. All that really helps out. And, you know, support my channel sponsors because they do a lot for the channel. They really help out. So if you want to support the channel, support them because they do a lot for me here on the channel. But anyhow, guys, that's all I got for you today, and we'll catch you in the next one.